There's an Old Testament word called Sheol, which one famous version of the Bible decided to translate into the word hell. Are we supposed to be scared of this place? Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome to this 5-minute power message entitled, Should We Be Scared of Sheol? What do Jewish people think? This is another installment in the Say What series, which deals with the controversial subject of hell. Before I start, please take a moment and click onto the subscribe button of our YouTube channel so you'll receive all of our new Power Gospel videos. So let's talk about Sheol. It's a Hebrew word. It means a grave or place of the dead. Sheol is used 65 times in the Hebrew Scriptures, what we Christians call the Old Testament. And as I shared in my previous power message, of those 65 times, the quite popular King James Version translates Sheol into hell 31 times. We also know that way before the King James Version, around the year 400 AD, a Latin scholar named Augustine led the charge into converting the grave, the place of the dead, into an eternal inferno, where unbelievers in Jesus would suffer not only separation from God, but would also have to endure the big three: eternal, conscious torment. But Sheol's a Jewish word, so that begs the question, are Jews scared of Sheol? Do Jews think that Sheol is the same place as what many Christians call hell? Let me offer not my opinion, but the opinion of some Jewish friends. First of all, shout to four of my buddies: Stuart Silverman, Scott Tobe, Mark Tannenbaum, and Alan Dunn. I asked each of them for some Jewish insight, and I'm grateful for their help and for them allowing me to reference them. And I have to tell you that their opinions were very consistent. Each of them said that in their Jewish upbringing, there was very little teaching directed toward the afterlife, no discussion of Sheol, and no emphasis whatsoever regarding suffering after death. They all agreed that what really matters is right now, doing good things in this life. That's why a popular expression among Jews is L'chaim. It's represented by this symbol and means to life. And part of life within Judaism is to obey the mitzvot, which means the commandments. And part of obedience is to live a life of performing good deeds. In addition to checking in with these guys, I Googled the phrase, do Jews believe in eternal punishment in hell? The first entry that appeared was called The Jewish Doctrine of Hell. Written by Rabbi Dan Cohen-Sherbach, he starts his book like this. Jewish apologists maintain that there is no explicit Jewish doctrine of the afterlife. Judaism warns us against useless speculation about the afterlife. Judaism is concerned with earthly existence, teaching us to concentrate all of our efforts and energy in conducting ourselves as children of God in this world. So from my perspective, granted it's a small sample size, it does seem like most Jews are not scared of Sheol. It's no big deal to them. But what is a big deal is life, right here and right now. But let's see one more Jewish perspective. In the Old Testament, Jacob was the grandson of Abraham, the son of Isaac. In Genesis 37, he was very distraught when his older sons informed him that their younger brother Joseph was killed by a wild animal. In reality, those hateful brothers sold Joseph into slavery. But years later, per Genesis 42, Joseph would become a type of Christ when he would forgive and love his brothers and care for all of them. Imagine that. Joseph forgave those who hated him. That sounds like something Jesus did, who while hanging on the cross said, "Father, forgive them." Forgive who? He directly meant the arrogant religious leaders who conspired to have him killed and the bloodthirsty Roman soldiers who took pleasure in flogging and crucifying him. And he indirectly meant all of the rest of us. But here comes the Sheol angle. Jacob, believing that his son Joseph was dead, went into mourning and said this in Genesis 37, "Surely I will go down to Sheol in mourning for my son." He believed that Sheol was the grave, a place of the dead, and that he would see his son there. So Sheol, is it a place of eternal torment? A place to be scared of? According to my Jewish friends, and according to a rabbi, and according to Jacob, one of the patriarchs of Judaism, their answer is a resounding hell no. In my next power message, I'll share why I believe that since the resurrection of Jesus, Sheol has become a ghost town. That's right, it's been vacated. So stay tuned, stay safe, and L'chaim to you. This has been a 5-minute power message. Should we be scared of Sheol? What do Jewish people think? Please check out philhenrypowergospel.org and click on to the About section if you want to learn more about me and why I believe that Jesus is the Savior of all. Remember also to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do it now. And you can also follow us daily on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And until next time, may God bless you and empower you.